What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A Florida teacher has been reassigned, not fired, after she boldly stated she has a right to dislike black people. According to the school staffer, she was attacked by a group of guys who spoke the language of black people. She said, use the language of black people. She didn't specifically say they were black. She said they used the language of black people. So this teacher and other students are listening to this teen tell the teacher that she didn't understand the plight of black people because black people live in communities where they're not treated right by cops. And she's like, you stop right there. You don't know my story. I was attacked on a train in Atlanta when I was 16 years old by a group that used the language of black people. So I have a right to hate black people just as much as anyone. Let me go back and say this again. They reassigned her. They didn't fire her. Now, they say they're reassigning her until they can conclude their investigation. What the hell are you investigating? She's unqualified to teach, period. Now, what I want to know is, if she had been attacked by a group that spoke the language of whites, would she hate all white people? This is what I want to know. I don't believe her. I don't trust her brain. This woman has got to be at least 40 years old, and she's still talking about something that happened to her at 16. And she's holding it against an entire race of people. Most of us, we get our strongest convictions from the people we were raised around and the people we were raised by. If you've ever been abused, it was probably somebody who looked like you that did it. Whether it be physical, emotional, or mental abuse. It was probably somebody who looked like you. If it was sexual abuse, it was probably somebody who looked like you. If you were cheated on, it was probably somebody who looked like you. If you were betrayed by a friend, it was probably somebody who looked like you. If you were passed over for a promotion, it was probably somebody that looked like you. Perhaps. That could go all over the place. My point is, we develop our strongest convictions based on our experiences growing up, the totality of our experiences growing up. And so when we are slow to trust people in business, it's because we probably had a bad business relationship with somebody that looked like us. When we're slow to trust people romantically, it's because we probably had a bad experience with somebody that looked like us. When we are skeptical of strangers, could be that we were violated by a stranger before, or we know someone that looked like us that have been. Ever been cheated? Probably somebody that looked like us. Owed some money? Probably somebody that looked like us. These are our strongest convictions. So how is it that you can hate people that did not shape those convictions and give the people who shaped those convictions a pass. It makes no sense. This woman got to go. She should not be teaching anything. She's a slowpoke. This woman is talking about how she has a right to hate all black people because of what happened to her by assumingly a few. By that logic, black folks are well within their right to hate all white people. All white people, forever. By that logic, every single one of us are well within our right to hate our own race, our own group that we belong to, because we've all been violated in some way by people who look like us. Tracy Brown of Ponciana High School in Kissimmee, Florida. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?